sant yàlla.
looy xaar utal Wave nga scan nga fay te nag doo ci yokku dara.
Jar Oil Company stands tall as a trusted name in energy, keeping the Gambia moving with service stations across the country and a commitment to innovation and reliability. In Farafenni, Jar Group is reshaping our industrial landscape. The Jar Oil Cement Factory can produce up to 100,000 bags a day, reducing imports, creating jobs, and building a stronger Gambia brick by brick. And in the heart of the Central River region, Jar Farming Initiative is cultivating food security. With thousands of hectares under development and modern irrigation, Jar Farming is turning the Gambia's soil into abundance. Jar Group is more than a company. It is a vision of self-sufficiency, resilience, and progress. The Jar Group of companies, investing in industry, agriculture, and energy, building the Gambia's future today.
In the Gambia, we all move to different paces. Time is money, convenience is power, and now both are in your hands. No more long lines, no more late payments, no more missed chances. Not anymore. Because now the Gambia has its own super app, Zap. One app, one tap, endless convenience. Send money instantly, pay your bills in seconds, shop without borders, pay your rides, order your meal, buy your ticket, deposit and withdraw money for absolutely free. No extra charges, no hidden fees, only on Zap Super App. This is not just convenience. This is confidence. This is the future in your hands. And the best part, Zap is born right here. Built for us, designed for every Gambian home, every Gambian dream. So don't wait in the past. Step into the future. Download Zap today on App Store and Play Store and enjoy endless free services. Call us today on our toll-free number 1666 or on 260-0001. Zap. All in one. All for you. Tap in. Zap in.
Africa is rising and business knows no borders. With Bloombank and PAPS, buying and selling across Africa is now effortless. Fast, secure, direct from your Bloombank account. One Africa, one connection, one heartbeat of opportunity, powered by Bloombank Africa. Bloombank Africa, in partnership with PAPS, connecting Africa, empowering you. Bloombank Africa. We make it happen.
Just days after the world marked International Women's Day, a moment when we reflect on the progress, the setbacks, and the untapped potential of women everywhere, it feels fitting to turn our attention to something practical, something tangible. Because beyond the speeches and the slogans, what truly moves the needle for women is access. Access to finance, to networks, to knowledge, and to opportunities that allow them to build and grow. That is exactly where Coffee Time co-sponsor Ecobank's Ellevate program comes in. It's one thing to celebrate women for a day. It's another to invest in them all year round. In a country where women drive our markets, our households, and a huge part of our economy, a program designed specifically to lift women-owned and women-led businesses deserves our attention. So this morning, as the conversations from International Women's Day still echo, we sit down with Ecobank team to explore how Ellevate is helping turn empowerment into action for Gambian women entrepreneurs. We'll begin with introductions from my left to the other end of the table. Good morning, gentlemen. Welcome to Coffee Time with Peter Gomez.
Good morning, madam, and good morning to the wonderful listeners out there. I am Momodu Jallo, of commercial banking. I'm overseeing the local corporate portfolio of Ecobank Gambia.
Welcome once again to Papita Mamadou.
Yeah, thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. Please introduce yourself. You are?
Morning, listeners. My name is CTWPG. I'm the head of the Ellevate program.
Good morning to you once again, and welcome. And to the second lady.
Good morning to West Coast Radio and listeners. My name is CTWPG. I'm a branch manager at Gimpex. At the same time, I am the deputy head of Ellevate program.
So we have two ICTs. Mashallah, it can't be better. Yes. Once again, welcome to all of you. We start off with Mamadou. What is the Ellevate program?
Okay, and thank you very much. Before I come to that question, I just want to draw you back a bit. As you all know, Ecobank is a Pan-African bank, and is operating across 33 African countries. And the vision of the bank is to build a world-class Pan-African bank and to contribute to the economic development and financial integration of Africa. So I want to focus on the economic development of Africa. So if you look at the African economies, the main driver, the main sector of that African development economies, it's the SME. It's the SME sector. The SME sector drives the African economy. So if you go down to that SME, drill down to the SME, you realize that women businesses constitute 58% of the African SME portfolio. That means women are very critical in driving the economic development of Africa. So and also in the informal trade, cross-border trade, women constitute 70% of the activities that happens, informal trading that happens in the African continent, 70%. So with that, we realize that women are very critical when it comes to the economic development of Africa. So coming back to the Gambia, so according to statistics, women contribute 34% of the SME portfolio of the country. So which is very low if compared to the African statistics of the African continent at large. So looking at that, if you drive around in the morning, you will realize that most of the economic activities that happen in the country is carried out by women, but they are contributing only 34% to the SME portfolio. So drawing back, you realize that the women have the ambition, the energy, and the drive to do business, but they need few things to grow their business, and some of those things. That is why that is where the Ellevate program comes to solve. In terms of financial needs, in terms of the market, and in terms of providing the support systems to grow their businesses. So the support systems, looking at it at the women business as perspective. So one thing is critical, that is the financing aspect of it, and secondly, looking at the networking that is required, and the capacity building of those women businesses. So these are three critical components that these women businesses need to grow. So the Ellevate is built to look at those problems and solve them and help them grow. So it's built to empower women-led businesses or women businesses to provide them their needs. So their needs in terms of strong financial support, in terms of providing the market, in terms of providing capacity building to these women businesses to grow. So in short, the Ellevate business is not is beyond a banking product. So it's a commitment taken by the bank, to ensure that we look at some of these issues that women businesses face and provide the solutions that will make their businesses thrive in the Gambia and beyond the Gambian borders. Thank you.
Clear enough, Mamadou. Thank you for that very insightful explanation. And now we move to CTWPG. Tell us the Ellevate program, why was it introduced by Ecobank?
Ecobank introduced the Ellevate program to close the gender gap, the gender financing gap, and empower women-owned, women-led, and women-focused businesses across Africa by providing tailoring financial and non-financial support to help them grow and thrive. This promotes inclusive economic growth, strengthen SME financing, and position the bank as a leader in gender-focused banking. You know how Ecobank operates normally when customers come and complain, they take it to another level. They see it as a product or the service that they can develop. They see women, they say the issue that they are going through, they want to do business, but they don't have that helping hand in funding. They don't have that helping hand in putting them through in this digital world, so that they can go through and be like other countries and compete, not even at the country level, but regionally and in the international level. So they see that, and whenever they see women complaining here and there, they say don't see it as an issue, but they see it as something that they can take and put it as a product like Ellevate and services that can like cash management solution that they can get to drive their businesses forward. And Ecobank also, even before that, really
comfortable to just put it on the desk and do whatever you need to do.
And Ecobank is, even before launching the product, they would help women. When women come, we give them priorities. We listen to them, and normally they showcase their problems and all that. So they sit among them. They didn't just come and say, okay, we are going to do this for women, do that for women. They came with women, with groups of women, associations, women, NGOs and organizations that are here in the Gambia and abroad that know the problem of women. They sit with them and discuss with them, and they say, okay, it's XYZ that women need. That is the financing. That is the training that they do locally and internationally. And also, we are in the digital world, and women also should be part of it, should know how they sell their product online, should know how they market, should know how they negotiate on their product, the negotiation aspect of it. Like mostly this, you see that men negotiate more when they have a bid and all that, or when they are into a business and they say, okay, do a proposal, men tend to win it. But Ecobank say no, will come with training.
Change the narrative.
Yes, narrative. Change with training, so that when you go there, you can negotiate with your competitors. Also, you will have an edge in your competitors, and you know how to compete and sell. Because in this world, the competition is high. So women should be on top of their product, on top of the services that they are doing. They should be aware and all that. So Ecobank came with Ellevate, and it's just a package, a whole package that will say, okay, you are here. When we finish, you can drive your business alone. And also we advise them when they come to us and say, we want that type of loan. Maybe it's not the loan that is good for them. We advise them and say, okay, you want this, but according to the product that you are selling, according to the environment, according to where you take your product and all that, we prefer that you take this type of loan. That one will help you, and will not end there. So we follow them, we work with them along. When you give them the loan, we advise them. We go to their places and see how business is going, how they are selling. When they are importing also, we have the product they are importing. We tell them, okay, what product are you importing? They tell us, and also we just advise them. So it's not just we give the loan and leave them. So we work with them through, so that they will sell, make profit, and also change their families and the community at large. So Ellevate is broad. It's not only one aspect, but it's a package that will just go through. That Ecobank will take the women along, so that they will succeed. Because if business is success, Ecobank succeed. But if you give a business a loan and you allow the business to die up, at the end the banks will not grow. grow, because we are here because of businesses, but we support them to grow so that us also we grow. So Ellevate is all about that.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Aissatou. We move on to the second Aissatou.
Let me make it clear. My name is Aissatou AF.
Okay. So we'll refer to you as Aissatou AF. Yeah, just to make a distinction. That
was just a joke. Okay.
Now, Aissatou AF, who is this program designed for? Ellevate, that is.
Okay, thank you very much. The Ellevate program is designed for women-owned businesses or women who have 50% ownership in a business. Like, for example, today I open a business with someone and the person has 50% and I have 50%. I am eligible. I am also part of the this program, yes. Another category of people who are also part of this is women-founded or women-led businesses, meaning women who have 20% in leadership roles in a company. They also this program is also designed for them. Or women who have 20% shareholding in a company, like shares. Like you open a company and 20% of the shares are owned by women. That company is also designed, qualifies for this Ellevate program. Yes. Another thing who are also part of this are women entrepreneurs who do not register their businesses. We will encourage them to register their business, and then they are also part of it, because we see a lot of women who are operating businesses but they are not registered. They are also part of this program. Another people who are also part of this program is the Ellevate program, as I said, is very, very broad, because we also have businesses that have 30% women workforce. They are also part of the Ellevate program. Another category of people who are also designed for this program is businesses offering products or services for women. I want to make it clear, the Ellevate program is not only centered around a woman. It's centered around products and services that are being sold by a business. For example, a Mamadou Jallo can open a business and is selling textiles or shoes or fashions for women. That kind of business is also part of the Ellevate program. So we are here just to support women because we have seen our mothers, we have seen our sisters doing very well. We have seen people in the market selling. They as Mamadou said, they wake up so early to sell. And these women, we want to make them grow and strive by giving them access to finance, giving them capacity building, networking, and also giving them. And the thing about Ecobank is we operate, as Mamadou said, in 33 African countries. So our market is huge. For example, you can be selling a product. With Ecobank, you are being exposed to other markets because we have something called the trade hub, where your business is being showcased. Another thing is we are also planning with the Google My Business, wherein your business will be put on Google. Anybody who can search about your business, that's a huge market for you. So the Ellevate program is really, really here to help everyone who is involved in a woman business or woman founded or an organization with 30% female workshop. So for 30% female employees rather, the Ellevate is here for you. Yes.
Aissatou Jallo, we're going to come back to you. Tell us, what is the benefit of this program, the Ellevate program? What benefits of it?
The benefit is broad. The benefit is big. The benefit is diverse. So we have...
Take your time and
we have the collateral bit of it that is giving them loan. We have business training, and we have cash management solutions.
Okay.
It's not only cash that women need. We need to be trained.
Okay.
We need knowledge. We need to move on. Maybe we didn't have the how to call it. We didn't have the opportunity to learn when we were young. We are supposed to, we are coming from different backgrounds and all that. But we started doing business because we don't have that opportunity to go to school. And we started business and things are going well. And Ecobank will say, okay, you didn't have that opportunity. We'll come and give you that opportunity.
There was no formal training.
Yes, we'll train you and give you a certificate. And the training is a it's a broad training. Like we can have 10 modules that that is meant for women training. I'll start with the financial product.
Yes.
The financial product, we have loans. A different type of loan we call asset financing. The asset financing, some women, they'll come and tell you, okay, I need a fridge. Normally they don't need much. I need a fridge.
Okay.
I need machine that will help me package my product and all that, like those are in fish or in this local product that they are doing now, the local product. That we have. So they will come to you and say, we need it. And you know that you can finance them, and from there they can expand and other things. And the women that are in hairdressing and all that, they can come and say, we need that machine, we need that, this is helping. Or we need the product that the student need to do hair and all that. So all that you can come under this product. We can just help you, give you money, and you buy, or you can buy for you, and you expand. They have also the contract financing. I've seen women on bidding. They bid when they have government contract. They bid and they win. So when they come, we do the bid for them. We give them the bid certificate, and they go. When they bid, they win. They can also come. Sometimes you have somebody importing rice or importing milk or importing anything, and they or selling women materials, and they come and also then they tell them, okay, we can give you our product, but we need guarantee so that you will pay back. So they come to the bank. The bank will say, okay, fine, we guarantee that you take rice, you take sugar, you take baby materials and all that from emporium, from here, from there, and you resell. We guarantee that when you don't pay, the bank will pay. So we are coming with that also has guarantee for them. And also sometimes I think not much of women are into construction, but I want them to get into construction. We have the retention bond, we have the performance bond, like they give you money and they say, okay, to prove that we will perform, we need a guarantee from the bank. When they come, we'll give them that guarantee that they will perform, and most of the time they will perform. We are also stock. Normally, we have even women that are imported now from China and all that. So when they come under this PP, this program, we can give them money, and they pay the supplier. When they pay the supplier, they get the goods and they sell and they repay. They can also do it locally. Also, we just give them the finance that they need for them to buy and resell. We have also the non-financial product and services. We have our digital solutions. We have the OmniLight. It's an online banking payment and transfer that's local and international. You can transfer from Ecobank to Ecobank, from one account to another, Ecobank to other banks. You can also pay your supply in China, in Dubai, in the US, everywhere through that platform. You are in your house. We know the nature of women. Sometimes we get pregnant. Sometimes we are feeding here, or you have a shop there. You cannot go there every day. Somebody's there. Maybe you don't have any option. Maybe you don't trust the person that much. Maybe they can come and pay there, and he can run with the money. People are going back way any time. Temptation is high. Especially these boys. You give them money. The next day they take their back and go to back.
Money can be tempting, man or woman.
Yes, and this one they pay. You get the alert that you have been paid. You don't need the
We are gradually becoming a cashless society. By the way, that is the reality.
Person that is there don't need to take the cash. They just pay with the scan and pay, and it's in your account. And you don't have to worry. Another, you can be cooking at home and doing all that. You have the Ecobank Pay also. It's convenient. Scan and pay. Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry to add to the financing bit, which is very, very important. And when we say banks, the first thing they'll think about is the financing aspect. We have, because of this Ellevate product, we have a tailor-made financing for them, because we've realized most of the challenges that the SMEs have, especially women-led businesses, is accessing loan through the banks, because one critical thing that banks look at is the collateral aspect of it. So when you come to the bank, they ask for collateral, and most of these SMEs, they cannot provide that. So the beauty about this Ellevate is,
when we say collateral in layman terms,
collateral means security. So looking at this product, the AGF, the product that we have in terms of the financing aspect of it. So if you are an Ellevate customer, you are required to only provide 25% collateral. For example, if you need a loan of $100, the collateral requirement is only $25 that you are going to bring. So in addition, you can also have up to $50,000 credit with free collateral, but based on some conditions that are attached, based on your account turnover that we look at, and so on and so forth. So there are good products for this program, and those are the things that we looked at because of the collateral aspect. It is a challenge for SME businesses, so we came up with that tailor-made financing collateral waiver for the SMEs. So looking at the products that I said was talking about, like the contract financing, stock financing, asset financing, they are tailor-made products that we are giving to them, because we realize that businesses are into different things. Some are into stock, some buy and sell stock. So we tailor-made that stock financing product program for those people. Then we also have contract financing. We've realized that some of these women, they go out, have contracts and all that. So when they have contract, they cannot pre-finance. So the bank comes in and pre-finance them, and so on and so forth. And the asset financing as well. So they will want to come, they want to expand, they will want to buy, let's say, as assets that they will use to do business. So this is where the bank comes in and provide financing with very flexible collateral. And in addition, the pricing also for this product is also flexible. So we do not charge as per the standard charges of the bank when it comes to the lending aspect of it. So we look at the pricing also as well, to be as reasonable as possible when it comes to this Ellevate product. So there is a lot when it comes to this Ellevate product, and there are a lot of services that the bank has for this product.
Thank you, Mamadou. Like you said, there is a lot, but we do not have a lot of time. So in 3 minutes, I'll allow you to tell us how can an interested person, come on board the Ellevate program.
Yes, the Ellevate program, if you want to be on board, you can just walk into any of our branches to see our customer-friendly facing customer service desk. If you want to know anything about this product, you can walk into any of our branches. We have 7 branches across the country, and they will be able to guide you through. So in addition, we also have a special desk, an Ellevate desk, that is responsible for handling this program. So if you need to know anything, you can just walk in to any of our branches. They will provide the necessary support, and they'll give you the information as required. And if not, they can also, refer you to the Ellevate desk, to the Ellevate team. It's a dedicated team that is only for looking after these women businesses. So they will be there to help.
I also want to emphasize on the single market trade hubs that really we want to onboard all our women focus or led businesses too. So what you will do, you come to the bank and we onboard you on that platform. And when we onboard you, you can be seen with many. You can be seen by many businesses around the world. And if you can try that, the website is tradehub.ecobank.com, and you can search, and when you are there, everybody can see you, and you can
visibility and access.
You can interact with others and also.
Yes, so if you look at this product was launched in the Gambia a month ago or so, and more than 50 women businesses were invited at the OIC conference center, and some of them were given the opportunity to showcase their products in that event, and which impacted in drives the sales of their and the awareness of their products. And in addition, in 2025 alone, the Ecobank family, we are able to provide. We are able to impact 103,000 women-led businesses across Africa, and they were able to provide them lending facilities in the tune of $780 million. So if you look at it, is a huge portfolio that we are looking at. We are talking about. So and that is what we want to also bring in the Gambia and also support and make that impact, in the women businesses.
Mamadou, thank you very much. Unfortunately, a lot to talk about and limited time that is available. Interesting discussion it was. So once again, thank you very much to both ICTs, AF and ICT Jallo. It's been wonderful talking to you all. And on that note, I'd like to thank you guys for coming and Ecobank for bringing us Ellevate to strengthen households, stabilize communities, and expand the country's economic base. And we thank Ecobank for also sponsoring Coffee Time with Peter Gomez. Thank you all once again.
Santa Yalla.
Nga xaar utal Wave nga scan nga fay te nag doo ci yokku dara.
Jar Oil Company stands tall as a trusted name in energy, keeping the Gambia moving with service stations across the country and a commitment to innovation and reliability. In Farafenni, Jar Group is reshaping our industrial landscape. The Jar Oil Cement Factory can produce up to 100,000 bags a day, reducing imports, creating jobs, and building a stronger Gambia brick by brick. And in the heart of the Central River region, Jar Farming Initiative is cultivating food security. With thousands of hectares under development and modern irrigation, Jar Farming is turning the Gambia's soil into abundance. Jar Group is more than a company. It is a vision of self-sufficiency, resilience, and progress. The Jar Group of companies, investing in industry, agriculture, and energy, building the Gambia's future today.
In the Gambia, we all move to different paces. Time is money, convenience is power, and now both are in your hands. No more long lines, no more late payments, no more missed chances, not anymore. Because now the Gambia has its own super app, Zap. One app, one tap, endless convenience. Send money instantly, pay your bills in seconds, shop without borders, pay your rides, order your meal, buy your ticket, deposit and withdraw money for absolutely free. No extra charges, no hidden fees, only on Zap Super App. This is not just convenience. This is confidence. This is the future in your hands. And the best part, Zap is born right here. Built for us, designed for every Gambian home, every Gambian dream. So don't wait in the past. Step into the future. Download Zap today on App Store and Play Store and enjoy endless free services. Call us today on our toll-free number 1666 or on 260-0001. Zap. All in one. All for you. Tap in. Zap in.
Africa is rising and business knows no borders. With Bloombank and PAPS, buying and selling across Africa is now effortless. Fast, secure, direct from your Bloombank account. One Africa, one connection, one heartbeat of opportunity, powered by Bloombank Africa. Bloombank Africa, in partnership with PAPS, connecting Africa, empowering you. Bloombank Africa. We make it happen.